Whatever they say, I'm like,
Or
suck.
I
Yeah,
feel
it's
like I have
disgusting. I
to.
avoid that fool. Except for in Magos, he
Yeah,
started
but
to be the
yet he
P word
calls me
on
the
me.
same thing.
And I said something about his wife,
Yeah,
then he cries.
right. But Don, yet he calls me the same thing. I have comments of what he said to Mary about what we went through, and it was
And
You
disgusting.
I
And I'm
don't
shamed
like,
her
want to
you
hear
know,
that
he's
type
a
alive.
of stuff.
fucking
I don't
saint
want
when
to
it
hear that
comes to
type of
me.
stuff.
I have my reasons.
I don't want to hear
Yeti, do you want me to
Well,
read
and
what
I
you
have
said
mine
to her?
too. And I have mine too, Chris.
You're
Everybody
gross,
saw what
dude. You have
everybody
no
saw what you
grounds to
did to her.
stand. But
Everybody saw
there's two
what you
things I
did to
want to
her.
say
Hold
before
on,
I talk
Yeti.
to
I
you.
want to hear what Chris has to say. Hold on, Yeti.
Of
Hold on.
course you do, because it's about me.
First of all,
Yeti, I try to be fair to
you're an idiot.
everybody. I let you
Yeah,
talk. I let other people talk.
yeah, you're being real fair. So I want to address what Nate had to say. The only reason Nate
You're
wants
being
to
real
forget about the
fair.
past is because of his friend Maddie. Of course
That's
Maddie
what I
wants
was
to
gonna
forget about
say.
the past. Chris wants to forget about the past too.
Not
I don't
only
want to
that,
forget
but
about the
Nate.
past. You idiots fucking lie every day, and you think you're going to escape the past? You think you can reinvent yourself or rewrite history? Nope.
I don't mind people talking about, and me, I don't care if people talk about, but to get it into the sick shit about babies,
Can
and
you
I
hear
don't
me,
want to hear
Don?
that
I'm
fucking
cracking
shit.
up.
I mean, I don't like hearing that.
Wait,
I
I'm
mean, if
breaking
people
up.
have respect for my broadcast, they respect what I don't want in here. I don't want to hear that type of stuff.
Well, Chris is about to read the stuff that you don't want to hear about. So just so you know.
I just don't want to hear that type of shit. I mean,
Yeah, but is it more about hearing that type of shit or hearing it about who? Ask yourself
no,
seriously.
it's not.
Because they
If it
talk about
was
my
you, Yeti,
mother, they
if
talk
it
about
was
my
you, Yeti,
mother, they
if it
talk
was
about my
you, Yeti, I wouldn't want to
exes.
hear it
They
either.
call me a pedophile, and you don't
Yeah,
say
man. I said how many
if
times I
you're
said that's fucking
anti-pedophile,
wrong,
if
and
you're
that's wrong. People
anti-pedophile,
saying that shit.
if you're
People saying that
anti-pedophile, it
is
should be
fucking
across the
wrong. Saying
board,
that
shouldn't it?
shit. I said that shit's wrong. Don't say it in here. I said it many a times. I don't want to hear that type of shit by anybody. I don't want to hear it from Chris. I don't want to hear it from Yeti. I don't want to hear it from Jeff. I don't want to hear it from Leslie or anybody. Respect my wishes. I said Leslie too, including Leslie. Everybody.
Look, there's comments. It's like old times.
Yeah. And I told people in my broadcast, Yeti, you ain't going nowhere. It's like they keep on taking your accounts, but you ain't going nowhere. It's like me when they did on Periscope. You know, I ain't going nowhere.
They ain't found a way to kill me yet.
You know? Yeah, I know. People fucking message me like, all right, goddamn. It's like, I wish more people would call. I wish more people. Hello, Sir Sean. I like Sean.
Here, let me
Some
give him
people
something to
don't
laugh
like
at.
him, but I like him. He's an upstanding guy.
Let me give him something to laugh at. I dropped an entire fucking bowl of pasta sauce with all kinds of crap in it, and that shit hit the ground and went fucking everywhere. I've been cleaning up sauce for hours.
That's what room service is supposed to do.
No, there ain't no fucking room service for the last time.
Well, whoever cleans, you mean when you're in your room, they don't have a cleaning lady come in, or?
No, I've been here for quite some time. I turned down the maid service. I clean myself. I don't want somebody else in my fucking space. In a hotel room, if I'm there for a day or two, sure, come in, make the bed, clean the fucking shit up. Nobody cares. But I see this more as my home for several months, not a fucking hotel. It might be a small home, but it's mine.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna need some fucking
All right.
stain getter outer fucking tips.
No, Yeti. My point of bringing that up was because you say you stand for the truth, and
I
what's
do.
your motto?
Well, you
like
tell
to
me. What's
see
my motto, Chris? You tell me.
you like to see the good happen to the good and
I
the
like to see
what is
good things happen to good people, and I don't
it?
mind seeing bad things happen to bad people. And Chris, you're a bad
Well,
person.
yeah. What did my girlfriend Mary ever do to you? What did she ever do to anybody on this app?
She ran her mouth plenty, right along with you calling me a pedo,
Wait,
getting
wait, wait,
involved in
wait,
my
wait, wait, wait,
relationship.
wait, wait, wait,
Fuck
wait.
off.
She ran her mouth and got involved in your relationship.
Fuck off,
So
Chris.
that
Everybody
warrants
knows what you did to her.
what you
Everybody
said to
knows
You
you're a
her.
might have to go and
scumbag.
come back
You
in.
see,
You're
you
going
just
round
make up
and
shit in
round.
your mind, dude. You create enemies in your mind to give you satisfaction in what you do. It's
Yes.
so fucked
Yes.
up. Because what you said to her is
You never
fucked up.
did anything wrong, Chris. You've never done
23-year-old
anything
girl, a
wrong.
45-year-old man saying that shit to
Why are you
her.
dating a 23-year-old girl? Why are you dating a 23-year-old
I'm
girl?
talking about when you said this thing. When you said
How old
these
are you,
things,
Chris?
that's how
Wait,
old
how
she
old are you?
was.
How old
That's
are
how
you?
old she was. When
How
we
old
were
were
dating, I
you?
was 31.
And she's 23. You don't think that's a little bit weird?
Well, now she's 25, but when you said
And
that
how
to
old are you
her, she was
now?
younger, you dumb
Wait, you're
fuck.
still going to be the
I'm
same age
33, she's
difference.
25.
So 8
You
years
have an
is
issue
8
with the
years no
age
matter
difference,
what.
Yeti?
Say
I
again?
mean,
You
shut
have
the
an
fuck
issue with
up, Yeti.
your age
No,
difference?
I have an
He can't,
issue
yeah,
with
because he can't
Chris's
date
attraction.
beautiful
I have
women.
an issue. I do
Your
date beautiful
attraction
women,
are
buddy.
broken women, Yeti. No, you don't. Shalonda's not beautiful. You date broken women because you're broken.
Chris,
You date
you look like you have
used
Down syndrome, buddy. Who are you to comment? Who are you to
baggage.
comment on a beautiful woman? Downsy, Chris.
So my point is, you create enemies in your mind. You do it with my girlfriend who's half your fucking age, and you
Sure I
abortion
do.
shame her. You fucking
Sure I do.
scumbag.
Hang
Chris,
out.
And you say you're
Chris,
pro-choice. And you
even when
say you're
I,
pro-choice,
even
Yeti.
when I,
That's why you're a piece of
even when
shit.
I,
You're a liar. A liar.
even when I go
You're not
away,
a
Chris,
pro-choice if that's how you speak to somebody.
everybody will still know you're a
You
scumbag.
dumb fuck.
no, I'm just letting
My
Yeti
Twitter
first.
does
I'm not
find
letting anybody else say.
justifying how much of a scumbag you are, Yeti.
No 2-on-1,
And what you
Donlod. What's
said to
wrong?
Wheels is all over
I can swing it.
YouTube. Everybody will forever know who Michael
Chris.
McNichol is.
Well, Chris, you admitted to yes, and I hope they do know who I am. I'm not afraid of who I am. Everybody will know that you
Hey,
admitted to
Yeti,
being a
you admitted to
statutory
protecting a
rapist.
pedo.
In your own
You
words.
protected a
In your own
pedo.
words, Chris. In your own words, you yourself are a statutory
You
rapist.
in your own words.
You
I
yourself,
have your
sir.
words. You protect pedos. You protect pedos. In your own words. You protect pedos.
Chris, do you think you bother me? Do I know?
First,
Do
you
I
think you
know
bother
that
me?
I
I don't
bother
think
you?
everything bothers you,
Do I
Yeti.
know
I
that
think
I
the
bother you? His audio is cutting out big time.
I think it's where he's driving.
bothered.
Yeah, it's better now.
I can't hear him. It's like Periscope.
Hold on.
But it's Twitter.
It's loading. Hold on. I gotta hit a nice sweet spot. All right, are we back or
Yeah,
what?
you're good
Yeah,
now.
go back to lying.
I know I
Go
don't
back
get
to
to you. I
lying.
know this is tire. I know this is
Go back to
tireless. What's
lying,
lying? You
Chris.
protect
Go
pedos.
back
Congratulations
to
on the
lying.
22
What's
years old.
lying? What is lying? Explain,
Lying is
Eddie.
what you
What am I
do in front of
lying
a
about?
camera.
About what?
About pretty much everything you say about me.
Oh, so wait, everything I say about you is a lie, so that must be a lie. Because there's no
Somebody yelled vulva in the chat. Yeah, you're a robot again, buddy. Get off of Cricket Wireless and
what's a yeet?
try AT&T is my advice to you. Seriously though, how long do I have to sit up here? Every one of you idiots can come up here and say whatever it is that you want, and I deal with it, and I play with you, and I cross-examine you, and I ask you questions, and I point out all the shit that you did. This gets old. It's tiring. Nate, you want to know why people are trying to rewrite history? It's because they're scumbags. Anybody who doesn't want to deal with their very own past is ashamed of it. Much like Chris, much like Maddie, much like all of the others that I can't mention, Sushi James, Wheels Thotty, all them. It's a shame that you people do the things that you do, but it's not going to be forgotten. It's always going to be brought up until you take
Chris, you're like
accountability.
going out bad.
Until you take accountability and say, yes, I did this. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. But then the next time you do it again, we're going to point out, hey, you did it again. And I don't read comments, so don't bother.
Well, I agree with. See, that's where I agree with you, Yeti, because some of these hypocrites never would call out a Sprinks when she was fucking around with Tiffany, or when shit was said about Spree's kids. They'd be sitting in these broadcasts while others are being bullied and shit. But they think it's okay for them to do, but when other people do it, then they complain.
Leslie's been bullying since day one with Gina. Chris bullies emotionally challenged people and all of his exes. Maddie has bullied every single woman he's ever dated. And I'm the fucking enemy? Are you people stupid? Why? Because I tell you what these idiots do when they try to pretend that they're different people. Social media has been comprised of people trying to flex and idiots calling them out since day one. Liars never win on fucking social media, yet you guys are rooting for the liars and attacking the guy calling them out. It doesn't make sense to me.
Hey there, everyone.
Hi, Mikey Punk.
Hey, so I just wanted to say real quick to everybody in here regarding the whole pedophile thing that people accuse Yeti of, and it all stems back from the interview that he did with a pedophile.
Yeah. So does Chris Matthews.
Wait. Something good did come out of that, and I just need everybody. I need everyone to know that, like, regardless of what you think about what he did, something good did come out of it. I did file a report. I did contact that state, and I'm not sure if they ever charged him, but there was definitely enough probable cause after that to charge him if they wanted to.
And was that based upon the questions that I asked him and the answers he provided publicly?
It was so long ago, Yeti, but it must have been, because there were a lot of admissions in there. It couldn't have been
based on anything else. What else could additional charges be based on?
Right. There were a lot of admissions, and
So,
Mikey Punk, you tased and murdered somebody. Your opinion doesn't matter.
Chris, don't say that. She didn't. I would have tased that motherfucker's ass myself.
So, Mikey, I ask you the same question.
There's other ways you could have handled this. You wouldn't have
my questions of him and his answers of them.
Hold up, guys. It's just like that. I was reading the news.
You wouldn't overkill it.
This woman was attempting to stab somebody. So there's
what did Chris say?
That's with the knife. People are complaining about the cops shooting that woman, that crazy woman with the knife. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, but you wouldn't overkill it, would you? Would you sit there and tase the same person 9 times?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. I said your opinion about Yeti and protecting a pedo doesn't matter. You're talking about a whole different subject. He said he protected a pedo. Okay, we're not talking about his interview.
Listen, I'm talking about that. I don't know what you're talking about, but
I'm talking about how his words said he protected a pedo.
Okay,
his words.
Yes, that is bad. But as far as that interview went,
so what are you trying to get in the middle of?
Because I was involved in that whole interview that he did.
Keep my mouth shut.
I knew about that, and that was forwarded to the correct.
Is this the right time to do it?
That's all I'm up here. That's all I'm up here to say, Chris.
Mikey, I just thought it was a bad timing because, like, I'm already arguing.
Have you ever done a ride along with a cop before you
oh my
God, about cops? Huh?
Hey, Glock.
How many people are up here? Like, I hear so many people.
Chris,
you got something to say?
You're the
one who runs your fucking mouth.
Chrissy, stick a glass dildo in your fucking mouth and up your fucking ass, cunt.
Okay, see, there we go. There we go.
Fucking proud
all right,
girl.
I'm dropping down because
there we go. Come on,
racist bitch.
Keep going.
Pro-lifing racist bitch. Fucking.
Come on.
What are you? You're an extremist. You're an extremist, proud girl. You're racist. Nobody cares what you say, Chrissy. Stick the glass dildo in your fucking mouth.
Come on.
Yeah, it doesn't involve you, bitch. Get the fuck down.
Well, I can say whatever the
nobody
fuck
gives
I
a
want.
Fuck
what,
what, nobody gives a fuck what you have to say, bitch.
You're gonna tell somebody that
nobody gives a fuck what you have to say.
You're
Kill
a fucking
yourself,
pig.
bitch.
Know your place, bitch boy. That's what you are, mailman.
Bitch boy, mailman.
You're a mailman.
You have no job. You have no job. You sit at home with a glass dildo in your mouth.
Why do you do blackface?
Why do you stick a glass dildo in your mouth?
What are you concerned about my sex life?
Can I see your spread your legs again? Chrissy, let's see you spread your legs again. I was so hot. You fucking nasty
Chris,
bitch.
you're proving my point.
You're a fucking
You're proving my point, Chris.
Fuck Chrissy.
You are
and fuck
nasty.
you.
You're
Both fucking
point.
racists.
You're proving my point.
You are the racist. You wore blackface.
Proud girl.
Proud
girl.
Blackface. You
Prove
are
my point,
girl.
Proud
Proud girl.
You're
Prove
so
my
disgusting.
Fucking
Prove
idiot.
my point, Chris.
Prove my point, Chris. Yeah. Go high five each other and house party, losers.
You like whipping your dick out on an app where kids are watching, Chris?
You want to call somebody a murderer?
What'd you say, pedo protector?
You like whipping your dick out on Periscope when kids could be watching? You like getting
pedos on your call-in? Yeti?
You
like getting pedos in your call-in, Yeti?
Show everybody what a scumbag you are.
We already know what a scumbag you are.
You're doing a great job.
Oh, I'm doing such a great job.
You're doing a good job. I'm proud of you.
Bat wings. Is this what you wanted, Don?
I give up trying to say what I give up with trying to stop from saying whatever.
Right, because then you're going to be taking sides. It's no point.
I don't care. You guys have at it. Just have at it. As long as it don't affect me off the app, have it.
Yeah, mix it up, huh?
Yeah, fuck it.
And who said I was a cop hater? I'm not a cop hater. I love cops. I have a PBA in my car.
The point is that guy when are people that have to take accountability to get all fucked up on these drugs and shit and go out on the street and
but dude, who says they protect him even though he's a pedophile? Like, who says those words? Like,
no, I'm talking about the Mikey thing. It's like
no, I just thought she was getting in the middle of a fight, and I was just going off. I didn't mean what I said.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to get in the middle of that.
Yeah, I apologize, because I'm like in the middle of fighting with this guy about how he said these words, and we're talking about a whole different subject.
And for those, I don't feel bad for those. That's bad that he's died, but
damn,
these people that do these drugs and stuff and get all high and
they just said kill yourself. The Glock.
Listen,
pussy.
For those in the comments. For those in the comments
yes, thank you for your service, by the way.
For those in the comments who are writing, are upset because you think I beamed up to defend Yeti, fuck you, and fuck all of you for whatever you think about me, because you don't pay my bills. You didn't have the career I have, so you can keep running your fucking mouth.
Thanks for your
because
service. A lot of people couldn't do that
you don't affect me. The bottom line. And I'm not trying to preach either, Chris.
Sorry.
Hey, Lori, real quick. You know who I know or who's close
I'm gonna go inside real quick, Don.
I'll be back. Okay. Bye, Chris. And I listen. I have not only do I have great respect for the law, I have great respect for those who uphold it and enforce it, and those who follow it. I'm a gun guy. I know if I ever get a felony, I'll never touch another gun, and it's my love in life. It's what I do. It's what I love. It's me.
Hey, I would never. Yeti, wait 1 second. Don, I lost sound for a second, Donlod.
Mm-hmm.
Did Chris call me a murderer in your beam a little bit ago?
Yes, he did. I didn't hear it.
I heard it.
Did you guys hear that? If anybody is saving this, can you please send that to me?
Oh, I don't delete them, Mikey. I don't delete them.
Okay, good. I'm not even going to respond to that because why? Why?
Listen, Chris couldn't carry your fucking water. For what you did, what you dedicated your life to, helping people, Chris has dedicated his life to hurting people, and he just made it clear.
My point is, Mike, you're here. That guy's not. People say, oh, they could have shot him in the foot or leg or whatever. It's like, you got some big guy coming at you that's on drugs or whatever. And it's like, when do people like that got to take accountability to get doing these fucking drugs and putting themselves in a situation where they're going to have some, shit happen to them?
Listen,
Don't
that
do
was
fucking drugs. Don't go out high and act stupid.
That was 19 years ago, and I did exactly what I was trained to do.
Fucking
So fuck all of you
accountability.
that don't know me or know my situation.
Hey, and I've referenced that before when we were fighting, and I apologize for doing so. I just watched someone else do it and see how gross it sounded, and I would never choose the words that he did, but I did bring it up, and you have my sincere apologies.
Is that Al talking shit?
Both of you got Nutmeg and Roast to cancel out. From some reason I can't hit you guys. I mean, let you come up.
Hey Al, kiss my ass. Can you hear that, Al?
Al, poor Al. Al was
Kiss
a
my ass.
rent-a-cop for 30 seconds, and he thinks he has some type of affiliation. Al also described himself as a first responder. Al, you said you were a first responder?
Excuse me. Whoever thinks Mikey Punk did wrong, well, I strongly disagree with you.
Listen, until their life's on the line, their opinion means nothing
at all, not to me. And the funny part about all of this was that when all of those lies were being told, somebody actually did call the police department, and they spoke to somebody who they thought was my sergeant after I had already retired. Who does that?
Who did that?
Who does that? Who does that? That's just crazy.
They've contacted my employers. They've contacted my colleagues. They've contacted places that I'm staying at. They've tried to reach out to family members, all because I helped the same person you tried to help, Mikey Punk, and that's Sushi Disco. I know you a long time, Mikey Punk. And
very long.
Quite honestly, they give me 10 times the amount of shit that you get. Maybe 100 times the amount of shit that you get.
Hey, I think I've said this before in Dawn Scope. I don't remember where, but in any situation, I don't care if it's the dude's white, black, Asian, Mexican. It don't fucking matter to me. If I'm in a tango with somebody and there's a weapon involved, I'm doing whatever the fuck I have to do to go home. So you do whatever. Take me to jail. Do it. I'll deal with the consequences after that.
Exactly.
I'll deal with consequences after that. But I'm going home to my family. Fuck all that shit.
Absolutely. And I had that mind frame 20 years. Every day when I left the house, that was my goal, to get back home. And Al, once again, you can kiss my ass. Al says, "Oh, she loves the attention." Have you seen me in anybody's beam? Or are you the one that's always in somebody's beam? Do you hear me pipe up in spaces? Or is that you I hear all the time in spaces? Come on, dude. Don't hate on a fucking woman. That is so sad, Al. To hate on a woman.
Al hates
pitiful.
Al hates on anyone he can because he hates himself. Al doesn't hate you, Mikey. He hates himself.
Yep. All right, I'm dropping down. Bye, guys. Thanks, Don.
You're welcome, Mikey. And again, thanks for your service. Till you're in somebody's shoes and you're in that position, I wouldn't be judging people. A lot of people can't do that type of work.
Nope. Not everybody's cut out for it. And that's why they're jealous.
Nutmeg, you're stuck in the thing there. You want to cancel?
Al probably deeply fucking wanted to be a cop. And listen, I'll be honest with you.
Did you want to be a cop, Yeti?
I didn't think cops made a lot of money.
Did you want to be a cop?
Hi, Maddie. Say
did
some
you want to be a
horrible,
cop?
awful shit.
Did you want to be a cop? Did you?
Just said I did. I just
what
said
happened?
I did.
Tell us what happened.
When I got out of the Marine Corps,
Miss Davis, I don't want my broadcast shared.
I went the corporate route because I didn't think cops made a lot of money. And then my father-in-law retired, making
so you wanted to be a cop for money?
a year.
You only wanted to be a cop for money.
No, but I specifically
isn't that a public service?
Go into it because
isn't it like a civil public service that cops do?
You.
Maddie, what
no,
have you done? What have you done to serve the public?
You can only.
What have you done to serve the public, Maddie?
Why can't you answer any questions?
What's your question?
I just asked you. Are you stupid? Do you need me to repeat it for you?
Maybe.
Not maybe. It's a yes or no. You're the only one who would know.
Know what?
If you need me to repeat it for you.
I don't.
Okay, then answer it.
What was the question?
Tell us how come they wouldn't pass you in the police academy, even just to go in and try out,
Never applied.
or whatever it is.
Never applied.
Oh, what do you apply yourself to?
Lots of things.
Do you apply yourself to fighting hypocrisy?
I do. Can you tell?
No, because you're the biggest hypocrite that I see.
You're projecting again, Maddie.
No, I can explain this to you.
Go for it.
So you're always talking about what people have done to you and that you're going to fight back against that, but you never take anyone else's consideration or anyone else's
What does that mean?
personal life into consideration. You never consider anybody else. You have no consideration for others. So therefore, wait a minute.
Why would I consider anyone who did anything to me, Maddie? You're an idiot. You're asking stupid questions.
Wait, explain that again.
Sense. You don't make sense. You're not intelligent. You're not educated. You're a waste of breath. Stop it.
Who doesn't that make sense to? Just you?
Sit down,
okay,
Maddie.
What about freedom?
Sit
like
down,
free will.
Maddie.
What about freedom and free will? Do you believe in that?
Sit down, you poor excuse for a human being. Sit
Do you
the
believe
fuck
in those
down.
things, Yeti? Because you seem to say, I'm making you be held accountable and I'm going to make you say things before I'll stop.
That's right.
Did you know that you're a
I get
terrorist,
you to say
Yeti?
them all the time, Maddie.
So what about free will?
I play you the same
so what
way
about
I play
free
out,
will?
and it works
What about free
time.
will? What about free will?
Every time. Same
what about
strategy I use
will?
on Al works on you.
You have no strategy. What about free will?
Tell me about free will, Maddie.
I'm asking you. You say that you're the intelligent one, that you're smart. You don't even know the definitions to words.
Free will is the freedom to do whatever the fuck it is that you want to do. Do you see me exercising free will on a daily basis, Maddie?
Do you believe in that?
Yes, I do.
So why are you so oppressive to that?
How am I oppressive to free will?
You say that you're going to make people say things.
The words that you use don't fit the situation you're putting them in, Maddie. You're literally an idiot.
Okay, explain to me how the words that I'm presenting are not indicative to the situation.
Indicative is a perfect choice. You tried to use a word that sounded good and it don't really fit.
Define indicative, Yeti.
Not the way you just used it.
Define it.
Not the way you just used it.
I used that word exactly right.
Maddie,
so
you're an
please
idiot.
Define it.
You're an idiot and everybody can see it. You even look like an idiot in that fucking picture.
Are you drunk already?
No, I'm sober as a church mouse.
What are these insecurities that you have that are underlying that we can help with?
Why are you so jealous of me?
No one's jealous of you. But what are these insecurities about? Is it from childhood?
You want to know what I'm insecure about?
That was the question. Keep up.
Do you want to know what I'm insecure about?
Yeti, I already asked you a question. You need to stay on task here.
Do you want to know what I'm insecure about?
We'll give you a few moments to figure this one out while you smoke your bong.
No, I'm actually looking for my vape pen, though. It's a good idea. I wish I had a bong. Man, I can't wait to have a fucking bong again.
You're just a huge druggie. Huge druggie.
Yeah.
You drink all the time. You smoke weed all the time. You probably take a bunch of pills too, huh?
Did you forget your previous point?
Do you snort everything or do you take stuff? I'm just curious.
What
kind of friends do you have? Are they more heroin people or are they more cocaine people?
All you have is lies and all I have is the truth. And I'm winning with the truth, Maddie. Make up all the lies you want.
You won't get muted.
Okay, Yeti, you do understand that winning... sometimes it's not, but most of the time, whenever it comes to social media and an argument, it's a matter of perception, right?
Do you think you're doing yourself a service?
I'm asking you a question. So actually, I will make this statement. It's not always like this, but in the matter of arguments and social media, most of the time it's a matter of perception, whether you're winning or not. So let's ask the crowd.
Did it make sense?
Can you guys Can you guys put a name up of who's winning this argument?
Does it really matter what they type in? Because anyone who sees you winning this argument is stupid.
Yeah, I just explained to you. Most of the time, it's a matter of perception.
Right, and you can listen.
They're the ones who are perceiving this, not you.
You can manage perception all you want, but reality is there every morning. You open your eyes.
Look at all those people saying Maddie.
You can tell yourself whatever you want.
Yeti, I'm way better at you than this.
Of course,
way better. You're a loser. I mean, you're really dumb. You don't even know what indicative means. You didn't even know how to define abuse. You said it can happen in many ways.
Your pathetic life is your fault.
What pathetic life? I'm happy. What about your pathetic life? You're in a hotel alone. You go down and you drink while people make your bed. You have T-Mobile and you told Chris to get AT&T. You can't even make good decisions for yourself, yet you tell other people the decisions to make.
Super Yeti said you both sounded stupid today.
I know.
Yeah, he said it's a draw.
If you call this a draw, Super Yeti, you're going to have to go back to referee school.
So why don't you go get AT&T instead of your T-Mobile?
I'm questioning your judgment, Super Yeti.
Johnny V-Neck says the Rife Machine versus the Wayback Machine.
First you accused me of being a drug addict. Now you're shaming my cell phone carrier.
No. I'm not shaming you. What I'm saying is, why do you try to give advice to others, yet you can't even take your own advice and make good decisions for yourself?
What makes you think that, though?
Because you told Chris Anonymous to get away from Cricket Internet and get AT&T, yet you're on T-Mobile.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of switching over to AT&T or Verizon, and it's a toss.
So you're going to tell him to go ahead and
free
pull
Apple
that
Music or free HBO.
So you're going to tell him to go ahead and pull that trigger and to get AT&T, yet you're stuck on T-Mobile and you're just thinking about switching.
Listen, I'm just full of advice for my friends.
Yeah, you're a little bit slow.
I think you just
jealous,
Maddie.
You just want free Apple Music.
I think you're a little. I do want free Apple Music. I think you're a
That's
little.
That's all
jealous.
You want. You're like, oh, can I switch from T-Mobile and get free Apple?
I need more music in my life. It's one thing. Okay, you say you talk.
You do need a lot of things in your life.
Wait.
What would you say? What would you say that you need more than music?
You talked about insecurities. Can I? Am I allowed to address your point, sir?
No, because no one really cares what you have to say. But what kind of things could you do better in the future, moving forward?
A lot.
Now, who announces they've unfollowed somebody on Twitter? Tweet it out. I don't. Somebody did that. Somebody did that to me.
Super Yeti, I don't go nowhere near as low as this fucking bottom-feeding scumbag.
You were just talking about fucking my girlfriend earlier, and she's never done a mean thing to you.
Maddie, I wouldn't fuck your girlfriend with your dick and Al pushing.
Yeah, I know, because I'm so fat. Thanks, Yeti. I always had tried to.
I'm sorry, I'm just not attracted to you.
No,
Yeti, why are you being that low when she's never done anything to you?
I'm just being honest and saying that I don't wish to have sex with her. You lied and said
you said
ugly and everything else.
Who brought it up, Meredith? Who brought up having sex with you?
Why don't you hold accountability for the things that you said and quit defending your actions by blaming it on other people?
Maddie,
when you're going to say
we all know
you're
Meredith
saying
that
you're saying that I go low.
Content.
You're saying that I go low.
Mary for
no, you're a loser.
Just like Chris used Mary.
Why don't you just go downstairs and drink some more? Hey, druggie, why don't you just go get intoxicated?
Back to the lies.
You said you've been smoking pot, right? Does pot not intoxicate you?
You're an idiot.
No, does it? Does marijuana intoxicate you?
Nope.
No, you're an idiot because I've never been mean to you at all. I've given you advice, and you want to sit
really
there.
Has a top secret clearance?
You know what, Yeti? I can lose more weight. No, you want to know what, Yeti? I can lose more weight, but you're always going to be an asshole.
I never called you fat. I never mentioned
your
weight. I just said I didn't want to have sex with you.
Yes, you did. You did earlier.
Hold on, guys. Like I said yesterday when I muted everybody, Meredith, you're beautiful. End of story.
Yes.
And I didn't say 2 words about her, Maddie. Not 2 words. I haven't fucking commented on Meredith's appearance.
Everyone heard you saying these things. Why don't you go do some more drugs, Eddie? Because it's really helping your brain out.
You're really helping your girlfriend out.
Fuck alone.
You're really helping her out. You're using her as a shield and a weapon, you idiot.
I'm not using her as a shield of anything. You're the one.
You brought her up. You brought her up.
Dude, you're the one who attacks women and make
Why are
them
you so
cry.
jealous, Maddie? Why are you so jealous?
Jealous of what?
And
Dude,
I
you
can
have
tell. Listen,
nothing. You are
I can tell how
nothing.
much you care about Meredith because
You
you just
have
used her
no
as not only
lineage
a
leaving
weapon but a
behind.
shield.
Whenever
You
you die,
fucking
it's
pussy,
over.
dude.
You're over with.
You have
You
no
have
respect for
nothing.
her, and you're trying to blame me. Do you remember
Buddy,
yesterday when you said?
I'm sitting here
Do you remember
making
what
you
you said
accountable
yesterday,
for your
Maddie?
own words. Why does your sister hate you? Why does your brother and your sister hate you so much? Because you're such a great guy, right?
What makes you think my brother or sister hate me?
Oh, they dislike you a lot.
You think?
So tell us about it.
What would you like to know?
Actually, I would like to know a little bit more about you. Why do you live vicariously through other people's lives?
I'm living vicariously through someone else's life, says the jealous boy.
Yeah, other people's, because you always talk about, oh, they're a cop, they're a lawyer. And yet you never are, but these are things that you've wanted to be.
No, not at all. My grandfather wanted me to be a lawyer. I never wanted to be a lawyer.
What about the cop thing?
I did want to be a cop because I like to chase people, especially in cars. And that's the only way you can do it legally.
So did you use Shalonda for internet attention by talking about her all the time? It doesn't seem like you really gave two shits about her kids by the way that you kept on throwing them in front of the camera.
That's why I'm still going after your scumbag friends for fucking with her kids, you idiot.
Who fucked with the kids?
You're not very smart.
When have you shown anything about fucking with their kids? As far as I know, you called CPS on them.
Sure.
As far as I know, you did.
Does it really matter what you think, Maddie? At the end of the day, you're going to wake up the same guy you've been all this time. And so am I. And I'm cool with that. I'm totally cool with that.
Let's pretend that you and I met face to face and I was scared of you and I had to run away. The question is, could you catch me with gout toe or would you just sit down and cry?
Do you know that gout only happens like a couple of times a year? You're so stupid.
So yeah,
and it lasts for 3 or 4 days. Big fucking deal. And even with gout, I could still physically overcome you, sir.
Well, that's why I was gonna say who would win a fight between you and Chris Yeti. I mean, you
Chris
and
weighs,
Maddie. I'm sorry, you and Maddie.
I would take both of them at the same time.
But
Yeti's
all talk.
You think I'm kidding? Set it up. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll take both of them.
Kind of.
Let me tell you something.
Can we write the name Gout on the back of your shorts?
I've been simultaneously attacked by more than 2 people, and I'm still here to tell the story, and I got all my fucking licks in, I promise.
Yeah, the problem with me is if I'm still moving, you're not going to be.
Maddie, you failed in recruit training in the Army. What makes you think you're not going to fail?
Yeti, you're not even a Marine.
I'm going to put you.
You know nothing about the military. You don't train cops. You've never been through the Marine Corps. You got out before the Crucible because of gout toe.
Maddie, I was a range coach on a rifle range where.
Oh, sure. Show us, Yeti. Show us.
Private security.
Show us. Show us proof. Why are you claiming all these things that are untrue? You just make shit up all the time.
I've trained lots of people on
whatever fits your narrative. Maddie. Whatever fits your narrative is what you go with. It's all you do. You just make shit up.
That doesn't really make sense.
This is the reason that people know that you flip-flop all the time, because you just go with whatever. Just like anybody that comes up in the beam, you want to attack them, but then when someone else comes up, you'll have their back.
Fucking idiot.
No, I'm up here talking to you. You kind of just say anything
your only
towards
reasoning skills. Your only reasoning skills consist of, I know you are, but what am I?
Your only reasoning skills. Okay, for one, that's a defense, and that's not a reasoning skill.
You're a child.
That's not a reasoning skill.
You're a child.
That's not a reasoning skill. That's a defense mechanism. So say that again.
Wait.
Say that again.
I heard a little mumble there. Are you drinking any tonight, Maddie?
Not one bit. I wish I was, though.
You have an addiction. We've watched you struggle with addiction for years, and you have the nerve to ask me if I take pills?
Yeti, you're an active drug addict. You get intoxicated every day. You wake up and you go straight towards intoxication.
We saw you with a knife sticking out of your body because you choked a woman and you got stabbed by a kid.
Yeti, why do you always lie about things? You wake up and you go straight for intoxication.
Put up a 1 in the chat if you saw Maddie with a knife sticking out of his belly.
And what does that prove?
It proves that you had a knife sticking out of your belly. Pay attention.
Yeah, but you always tag other things onto that. So why do you say those other things and try to connect it to that?
Because it goes to character, Maddie. Any guy who
yeah, and your character,
by a kid,
your character is straight
obviously
manipulation. This is the way a lot of people who manipulate
woman,
work.
Any guy
they always say a bunch of. Listen to me, Yeti, sit down. It's okay, boy. It's okay, kid. So people who manipulate, they always say a bunch of lies, but they end on something that's true that you can associate with, and you automatically shake your head yes, and you think that you're agreeing.
How do you know about liars so well, Maddie?
Because I did major in psychology, which is the most
you told us you
popular
had a
major in the U.S.
You said you had a bachelor's degree in psychology.
Never said a bachelor's.
You also, yes, you did, and you also said you had a master's degree. You drugged up idiot. You drugged up fool.
Why do you have a problem with me going to college? Why do you wait? One thing at a time.
In Afghanistan,
so
drunk
I
fool.
know that you're
you also
super
said you
slow.
were shot twice. You drugged up idiot.
I know that you're super slow and you don't understand things, just like you don't understand definitions or hypocrisy or anything that you stand for, because you don't.
I'm struggling to keep up with your intellect, Maddie.
Other people aren't.
I'm struggling.
Other people are not struggling at all. In fact, most people are kind of on the same page with me.
It's because you're dumber than a bag full of hammers, buddy.
But you can't even keep up.
You're right. I can't keep up with you, Maddie. You're dominating me in this conversation of opinion.
Yeah, I'm pretty much doing that.
How does it feel to be a winner?
You will never know. Because I will never tell you, Yeti.
It pays to be a winner, Maddie. It pays to be a winner, doesn't it? It pays to be a winner.
Yeah, your life reflects that. You're in a hotel.
Can we talk about why you're so jealous of me?
Yeah, give me examples.
Give you examples. Well, you projecting all of your own character defects upon me.
Untrue.
I think you're jealous that I was able.
The third, you called that the second thing.
The third thing, Patty. What?
You got like 2 accounts. I don't know what the fuck happened, but it says Yeti, Nutmeg, Maddie, and Gina, but I don't know what the fuck.
It must be his T-Mobile service.
No, it must be them reporting.
Works, Yeti, if it cancels it out, if it cancels the other one out. Hold on, let me see if it works. I'm gonna cancel you out too, Maddie. Nutmeg, you're stuck in here. You want to cancel yourself out, Nutmeg, or go out or come back in or something? Fuck.
Hello.
How was your I was visiting Fly Girl. Was that pretty cool or what?
Yeah, we had a nice time. We ate dinner. I hope my earphones aren't too loud. I'm driving.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, we had a nice time. Went in the shop. We ended up wearing matching shirts. You probably heard.
Yeah, I saw that. That was nice that you guys got to meet up, because I know she's very fond of you. She's always telling me in private how much she loves you and stuff and looks up to you.
Oh, yeah, she's really sweet. And she's only a few days away from being a year sober. And I just think it's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's a great thing. All the shit that happens on social media and shit, but that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
It was cool. And unlike some people say, I don't have to broadcast every time I meet somebody, or I would have broadcasted 41 people now because she was number
Yeah.
41. But anyway,
I wish it
that's
would have.
irrelevant.
I would love to seen it, you know. But hey, that's good that, you know, sometimes, you know, don't have to, I guess.
Yeah. No, we had a nice time. It was good to stay away from it. And I didn't want to get her in, I didn't want to, I just didn't, yeah, forget it. We just did our thing.
Yeah, exactly.
But I just heard Yeti real quick, and no, I don't want to argue with him because I don't have time to. But I heard him asking Matt what it felt like to be a winner, and it was funny because I said like you would know, and to myself as I'm driving, and then Matt was like you wouldn't know, and I busted out laughing, and then Yeti was like, yeah, great, oh, you're a winner, and I just wanted to say one thing to that. We're playing chess, not checkers. And if you keep on doing your dumb shit, we ain't gonna win. So, for somebody that doesn't care about winning, I just thought I'd throw a slight reminder out there. I couldn't help myself.
Fair, what do you win? I mean, what's the prize on social media? What do you win on social media?
I don't know, but apparently it's something. You have to ask Mikey that question. But sorry I yelled in your ears. But I was, I had to give it to you, man. So I didn't go, oh, we're playing chess, not checkers. No. He meant that shit, and I had to make it sound like I meant it too. Anyway, that's really what I wanted to say. Cause
I noticed it's kind of shaking a little bit.
Yeah, it's acting stupid, live is. You might want to, well, I ain't saying that. I'll get in trouble. But anyway, that is all.
Okay, thanks, Dina. I don't know what the fuck's going on. God damn it. I'm on my Android right now because my iPhone was acting screwy earlier.
Your last one's still up, the one that just ended, yes?
Yeah, no? I keep them up. I don't delete them on Twitter.
All right. Was there anything worth listening to? Was there any good
balls in there with Chris and Yeti?
All right. I'll go back to listen to that.
And
okay.
Mikey Punk and Chris.
Oh, did they fight?
It was over the tasing shit.
Oh, okay.
It's like, my opinion is like, people do these drugs and shit and go out on the street, and I don't know. It's just, if you're in that situation, I don't know. She's home, right. And that's the most important thing. It's either you or, I look at it this way, simple me. It's either you or them. It's like,
sometimes, yeah.
I'm home.
Sometimes
you're home with your family. You get out there and do those drugs and act a fool. Well, I mean, it's silent.
Well, I don't want to get too deep into the subject.
Yeah, I understand.
You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes that's the case. Sometimes it's not. Things happen, and that's where we are. And there it is. And that's all I got to say about that. I mean, that's all I'm going to say about that. Let's put it that way. Oh, man, that's a brand new Chick-fil-A. It's huge. Anyway, sorry. Squirrel. All right, y'all have a good holiday weekend. I'm getting ready to go in another PetSmart because I just had to drive 20 minutes to another place to try and find Joey's prescription dog food. So I'm going to do that and then probably work for a couple hours or go back to the beach. I'm not sure yet. So y'all have fun. Stay safe.
All right, you too, Gina.
Take care. Yeah. Bye, guys.
All righty. Did you cancel? I don't know what the fuck's going on. Now it's showing yet 2 Yetis again.
There's just one.
I guess we need 2 Yetis.
No, y'all can't handle one full Yeti. You think you could handle 2?
I'm serious. It says when I lift up, hit like the box, there's like 2 Yetis in there.
All I see is one. But to answer your question, what do you win? For the most part, you win nothing. But at the end of the day, I'll tell you what my takeaway is. I wake up in the next morning, and when I go to sleep, I wake up in my life, and you wake up in yours, and that's what I get out of it. Because I can see if you're begging online, if you got to raise money online, if you're running from woman to woman online in front of a camera, we all know what your life is really like. You know, you guys can say the same thing about me. If you're here yelling at people, we know what your life is really like. And it's kind of true at the end of the day. But listen, the point I'm trying to make is that the lies that you guys make up and the shit that you talk and the rumors that you spread have zero value, because my life is still my life and your life is still your life.
You know, like I said, Eddie, I agree with a lot of your points, especially on, you know, people claim that, you know, they don't do anything or whatever when people are just as dirty and you know, they claim they don't do anything. Just some people are good about hiding, you know, what they do and shit, you know.
And I don't hide. I don't hide from myself. I don't hide from my words or my deeds, and I certainly don't hide from any of you.
But, you know, and I don't agree with people taking your accounts and shit like that. You have every right to voice it. People may not like it, but you have a right to voice it like everybody else. Everybody has an opinion. We may not like them, you know, like.
And
I
their
mean, earlier, there are
role.
certain people I avoid. I avoid that drunk parasoc. I avoid him. It's not I'm scared of him. It's just we've gone round and round and around. It's like, what's it gonna do? Nothing. You know,
Listen,
it's just the same. He likes the attention. I know how to piss him off. I know he's your friend, but he likes the attention.
Hi, Don.
I love your voice.
Thank you. Yeti, I'm just going to put this out there.
Go for it.
I'm going to let everybody know that my boobs are bigger than your brain.
Wow. Well, you got big boobs, though, don't you?
Mm-hmm. I do.
I haven't seen them, I wouldn't know.
And you will never, and maybe you will never, maybe Donlod will be the first to ever see them in the history of Scope.
Except for when Chris Anonymous posted them on his Twitter?
That was then. I live in the present.
Did you ask Chris to post them on his Twitter, Lisa?
No. It just happened. They just happened to appear there. And that is all. And I don't hold it against Chris. I have moved on.
Good.
Unlike
Good
some
for
other
you.
people
I won't bring it up anymore.
have not moved on.
I never saw him.
Well, anyway.
Listen, I don't think my brain is that big. I actually have a small head.
Well, I'm just like.
Well, I heard Lisa used to do those.
I did it live on Periscope.
Is that true?
Yes, I was drunk. I did it live on Periscope. I didn't know exactly what I was getting into. And one thing led to another. And there we are.
Listen, it's just boobs. It's just boobs. We all love boobs.
If you haven't seen them before, you might see them again. You never know.
There you go. Yeah. Free the bobs. They're just fat.
Wait. But won't you be reliving the past? If you don't learn from the past, won't you be repeating history?
Really,
people who don't learn from history?
Hey, guys, you see this real? Hold on. You see this real Kelly in here? She's the one that posted it. I wanted nudes from her, and I did all these things, but she's in my broadcast. Okay. Okay.
She's a Goon Squad reject.
She's actually a dude.
Oh.
It's not a woman, it's a dude.
It's a dude.
Goon Squad reject. That account has been a Goon Squad account for 100 fucking years.
This is what I mean about these idiots on here. I blocked that account, then she goes live and says, reason why they blocked because in private, I wanted to see her naked or send her pictures, and she refused, and so I blocked her. That's what that idiot said.
No, somebody says
okay, show our DMs then. Show the proof. Never did. Yeah. And now she's back in here. See what these liars, these people will make up? These fucks on here.
No, I heard Yeti.
I heard it was play. I don't have to beg nothing. People send me shit. I don't have to beg for nothing.
No.
Okay, Dawn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I make all the nice, beautiful people, the Afghans. Is there any way I can make you one? And
for me, no. You can donate.
I'll send it to a store. I'll send it to a store or something. You can pick it up.
Nah, that's all right. I'm good. No, no one will ever get nowhere from me. No, I'm sorry.
All right, I was informed that I was wrong. I misspoke. That account was not a Goon Squad account.
Donate it to somebody. Give it to Lisa. Donate to Lisa.
I'm making a couple already for just the top broadcasters. So, huh? Excuse me. Sorry. Hello?
I think we're having audio issues. Donlod, can you hear me?
Donlod?
When they said the Goon Squad, the community wasn't calling me an idiot. They was responding to Yeti when Yeti said they was in Goon Squad.
Yeah, and I was wrong. It's Sprink's friend, not Goon Squad. I confused my Kellys, but either way, my bad.
Somebody messaged me, says, the community just called you an idiot.
What I don't understand. I guess okay, I'm gonna drop down.
I'm gonna go too because I've said my piece about my boobs.
Yes. Your boobs.
Free the boobs. There you go.
Your boobs. Mm-hmm. Let the puppies breathe. Let them breathe.
She just said I'll be the first one to see him. Oh, I appreciate it.
You're welcome, Dom.
I love your voice. Beautiful, Lisa.
Thank you.
Do you think her boobs talk the way she sounds? Seriously.
You're never gonna know, Yeti, if you keep up at this.
Oh, Lisa, stop it.
All I can say is they are always PERKY.
Boobs, poke it Yeti. Boobs, poke it Yeti. Boobs, poke it Yeti.
Perky.
I'm sorry.
You still don't have it, Chris. Chris, can you just delete it, please? Thank you. Because I really like Mary, Chris. I really, really like Mary and you together. I have nothing against you, but please, just
Chris, stop shaming women and putting their nudes on your Twitter account, Chris. Seriously. Stop shaming women, Chris. Stop nude shaming women. You did it to Mego. No, maybe not Mego. You showed Mego's kids, but you showed lots of people's nudes. Think you showed Mary's nudes too, Chris. Kind of fucked up because that's your girlfriend. But history doesn't matter, right, guys? History means nothing. Let's move on. Let's pretend we're not all the people we have been all this time. We can go ahead and rewrite our own stories and pretend to be a different person because it wasn't really us to begin with. We were pretending anyway. How ridiculous does that sound?
So let me change the subject for a second. What are you having for dinner tonight? Or do you know?
I still have to clean my fucking ass off. No, but I'm going to be doing chicken thighs with I want to do like either Italian dressing or some type of like rub. What do they call that shit? There's a Tuscan rub that I saw. I might go run out and grab.
Sounds good.
Yeah. I've eaten so much beef in the past 3 days. I'm scared to death I'm going to get a gout attack. And I'm wavering on whether or not I can drink wine tonight and not get a gout attack. So since we're all so interested. That's what I'm insecure about.
Cafe Nashville tonight. You ought to visit Nashville Nick there, Chris.
All right. For the people who keep texting me, I can't look at text in a broadcast. It doesn't play in the background like Spaces does. Please stop.
See, Eddie, you get messages just like me. It's like,
and it's from multiple people.
I had like 20-something different people message me last night. It's like, God, man, it's a lot of people to respond to at the end of the night.
I know. And that's why I stopped communicating via DM because I'll only talk back with voice. I can't stand typing. fucking hate typing.
I think I'm just going to start writing when they write me back. I'm going to write me. I'm just going to say, okay, down the line.
No, I mean, I don't want to be rude, and I appreciate people that are, supporting and defending and offering up information. But it does get overwhelming at points.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh, chicken wing sounds good. I was light as fuck this morning too, and I could afford to eat some craziness, which is weird. And I've eaten beef 3 days in a row, and I lost like almost 4 or 5 pounds from 3 days ago. So it's weird.
I don't know, Vanessa. It's always happened. They message me when I'm live. I don't know.
Have you in spaces? It's much more common because people can't comment. They wind up texting you or
that's
tweeting.
Why I get 20. It's like, ugh.
Right. And think about this though.
Voices. There's so many. That's why I like doing spaces. There's so many mics, 10 spaces you can talk.
Think about it this way: if
Dre's coming up.
Everything that people post in their Twitter timeline about the space itself, it's all old info. It's all about, the spin. Nobody really sees until after the space ended. And then you got to go back through and piece together what people are trying to talk about. It's crazy.
Beautiful Dree.
Hi, guys. Mr. G in the comments, I see you on every little fucking hater post of mine on Twitter. You're always making comments.
He's desperate for Gina Baby's attention.
God.
And Leslie's.
Leave
he
me
used
the
to flirt
fuck
with
alone.
Al. He used to flirt with Al, and Al fucking broke up with him. Al gave him the axe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, he's an ass kisser. But I don't even know who he is. Like, I've never even, talked to him.
He's a nobody. He's literally a fucking nobody. He's another vegan Nazi.
Oh, really?
How I laugh. I saw it bugs you.
It doesn't bug me, but you're just a fucking idiot. Like, go find something to do. Go lose some weight. How about that? Because you look pretty fat.
It's because vegans, because of the meat they're not consuming, they wind up having too much carbs. That's probably the issue, veggie. And listen, I never even had a problem with you until you started coming at me. And exactly what Dree said, I see all of your comments on my hate threads. I see all of your comments on my hate threads too, veggie. And you're really, to me, you're a fucking nobody. You're insignificant. And you're a waste of time. I don't even know why I'm talking about you or to you. And Dree, remember, there's no mute. No farting, because there's no mute button. I just had to remind myself.
That photo is over 6 years old.
You didn't hear me yet, even.
I literally was gonna sneak one out, look for the button, and realize there ain't no button there.
Lisa, he talks shit about me on every fucking post. Okay? He's not a nice guy. He's a fucking attention-seeking clout bitch.
He is a clout chaser. He's a clout chaser.
Dude, he's probably fucking jerking off to right now.
And you can thank Al for him. He buttered up to Al through the vegan movement, and boom, we got another greasy grandma. They multiply like fucking gremlins if you put water on them.
Can we get a vegan
he's
a
male
skinny,
grandma.
Like a vegan that's actually like in shape?
Al will tell you he's in the pinnacle of physical condition.
Straight homo, you are fucking bipolar, because sometimes you're cool with me and sometimes you talk shit.
Well, it depends on who else is in the room. He's another Gina Baby clout chasing guy.
He was with like Joe Simon, right?
No, he
yes,
he stalked
made Joe Simon's life. Yeah,
he stalked Joe Simon.
Wow.
Kind of weird. And hey, look, so here's proof that I'm right. So did Gina. Gina Baby ran Joe Simon off so she could get all his donations, and they're straight homos supporting the same thing.
Who the fuck am I stalking, straight homo? Please, let me know.
He's using Sushi's line of reasoning. I'm good with Joe. Why? Because Joe went crawling back to you because he was sick of you fucking stalking him? You want respect for that, straight homo?
If you like Gina, you like Gina. But there's different levels to like talking shit for no reason when we don't even
have a
know you
personal issue
people.
with the person. Right, exactly. Listen, if I told you to go fuck yourself and you tell me back, I get it. I understand it. But if I've never spoken to you, I have no clue who you are, and you got that much to say about me, get the fuck out of here. So what else? What's on the agenda for your holiday weekend, Miss
I don't know
Lady
if
Man?
Audrey sees comments when she's been blocked by me. You blocked me, boo? Oh, I guess I hurt your feelings. Well, I could talk shit to you every broadcast now.
Who you talking to?
Mr. G, when have you last had sex with a woman? I guarantee
I'm pretty
it's been
sure
more
Mr.
than 5
G.
years.
Pretty sure Mr. G has never had sex with him because he's a gay man.
Oh.
So FYI.
He
But I'm not
probably is a
100% sure.
bottom.
I could be wrong. I'm guessing.
He probably is a bottom. He just takes it like a bitch.
Or not guessing. I'm going off of what I've heard. Okay, but let's not fight. Let's talk of nicer things. Let's show them that it's not all about
drama.
attacks
Yeah, it's
and garbage.
Memorial Day weekend. We all should just get along.